Welcome back to another episode, another week. I honestly am feeling borderline burnt out this week. I considered not recording an episode today and just using one that I had pre recorded, like another interview. But I chose to show up because this podcast genuinely gives me joy. And part of this entire podcast is showing up in my process, showing up in my authenticity, even if it's messy, even if it's um, not where I would like to be, right? Because it is all about the humanness. And I think sometimes, as a 6'3" profile, I do get in that space where I just want to be the role model, right? Like I don't want to show the imperfections because I want to show like the finished product and help you get there, right? I want to like share that process and share the tools, and part of that is the messiness, is the chaos, is the shit, right? It is the stuff that comes up that we don't want to face. And I've been doing the To Be Magnetic challenge for the past, I think it's like almost a month now. I think it started December 6th. So yeah, it's been over a month. And then also just doing my own reprogramming work on myself. And, within that, sometimes it's really frustrating to be doing this work consistently, daily, and then just watch yourself repeating patterns or finding yourself in positions where you're just like, oh, like I'm so moving out of this. And then I get in that cycle in my mind where I'm like, I want to be past this. And then I should, right? Like I'm air quoting, I should be feeling this way and I should be thinking this way. And then it's just like reminding myself, like, no, I am human. And sometimes it like sucks, right? Like sometimes I just the ego is going to tell me, beat me up or say those things that I don't want to say to myself. But it's like, can I just hold space for that and then move on and be like, okay, that is also not me, right? That is me. And also I am abundant. That is me. And also I am expanded. Like I am working towards all of it. And it's like, so often it's just, we just want to like shut it down and be like, no, like, don't think that. I don't want to do that. And I do believe in affirmations. I do think they work. It is that repetition and emotion, though, right? Like that we talk about with subconscious reprogramming. That's the way it was instilled, and that's the way it's going to be. We're going to be able to recreate or create new belief patterns is through repetition and emotion. And it is truly like really helpful when we are triggered and when we do come to the space of seeing our woundings and seeing our triggers and seeing all these things, right? And not just brushing them aside, like coming to your journal every night and writing out like, today I felt like shit, or today my ego told me this, or today I felt really, really low. Today I felt really defeated. And today is one of those days for me where it's just like, sometimes it's just a low of a wave. And sometimes there are things going on, and sometimes it's a combination of the both, right? And just being able to process through that actively is really helpful in getting to that end goal. And I think there's just like a lot, it can be really, really tricky when it comes to like social media and consuming information that's outside of ourselves because, and I think especially if you have, an undefined G center or an open head where it's like you're getting these inspirations, you're getting these, other people's directions and values and purpose, and you're just kind of like taken by it for a moment, and you feel it because it's easy to just go with the masses, right? It's easy to follow what somebody else says that knows, quote unquote, knows better than you, right?